you better watch the way you talking to me.
Welcome to a fresh new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The NBA playoffs are around the corner, and looks like the OKC Thunder are going to be a problem out there in the West.
And we
And now, the starting lineup for your Washington Wizards. At the power forward position, 6'6", number 23, Grant Williams. Starting at the other forward position, 6'7", number 14, Saddiq Bey. At center, 7'1", number 20, Alex Sarr. At the point guard position, 6'4", number 13, Jordan Poole. At the other guard, 6'4", number 63, MB. The head coach of your home team. This is your Washington Wizards.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Austin Reeves. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Koloko in at the 5 down low. And for the Wizards, Williams is out there with Sarr. Then it's MP, then there's Saddiq Bey, and it's Poole in at the point guard position. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
For BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win, don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now here's Jones, launches a 3, and there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Jones.
Three-point field goal.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
And that one's good. Poole.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jones against Poole. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on MP.
Reeves will take that all day long. He'll put himself in harm's way if it means he's going to get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He misses the free throw. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And he sinks the second.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different Looks a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
And he nails the third. Here's Poole. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Bay outside. MP outside. Back to Bay. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. It's Poole on the wing. No good with the triple. It's stolen by MP. A nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Now here's Reeves. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And that one good. Reeves has got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's MP, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Here's Jones. On the wing, Reeves. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Reeves has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Pass to Sarr. The reverse. The shot by Hampton, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Washington. This game following their win against the Rockets.
No surprise that they came out, they took control, and dominated in that one.
Well, you expected them to have the advantage, but they didn't just win. They won this one big.
Now here's Bay. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Bay. To the middle. All by himself. And MP throws it down.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Timeout called. The Lakers. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It really just wasn't a fun game. For them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
So Washington going with an almost entire...
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Jones against Poole. Vanderbilt inside. Lots of room. And it's Connect missing.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Sarr out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Hampton. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, just a tough play by Poole, having to fight through the defense.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
MP, the pass to Bey. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Sarr. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with 26 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. We should have expected a game like that, given his impressive form of late. We'll see if he keeps going tonight. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Reeves. Coming off a 16-point game against Miami. And the call will be on Corey Kispert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second. Team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Reeves. Kispert grabs a miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Hampton, the layup off target. Lakers trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jones. He can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wizards leading by 11. 1:05 left to play in the half. MP making the long-range connection.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. That needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Lakers trail by 14. Outside Moody. Pass to Koloko. Hachimura outside. Here's Page. Yet to see a basket. Over Williams. Page with the bucket.
Using his handles to shake himself free. And
so it's Washington. They lead. by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly.
49.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Tyus Jones is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's Poole on the wing. Poole gets it in close.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Reeves against MP. Outside Vanderbilt. On the wing, Jones. 4 on the clock. Back to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Reeves. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Poole. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Jones misses.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Sarr. He's covered by Reeves. 2 points. That one goes. Sarr's got 4 points this quarter.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Has to connect.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he
to the paint. Here's Reeves. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
We've got Jordan Poole. Sarr out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Hampton. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to connect. To the inside. Hachimura in the post. Guarded by Poole. Washington leading by 22. Outside Koulibaly. And here's Poole. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Kicks it out to MP. Koulibaly on the wing. For 3, Hampton hits the trifecta. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bay. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
MP, the pass to Sarr. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Stolen. A minute 50 left in the game. Here's Bay. Soft touch off the glass.
And such a gritty player. I like how Bay pays the D no mind on the way up.
Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And that one falls for Reeves. So both teams making some changes here. And so Reeves nails both of them. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Here's Page. Outside Davis. 4 on the clock. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Washington.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Hampton. Here's Capella. And the shot goes in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The shot by Hampton, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Koloko. Capella with a rebound. MP scanning the floor. Inside. Takes a 3. Off the mark. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me.